Hi, Tracy here with BibleJournalingMinistries.com, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can turn your clip art book, any clip art book, into a sticker book using either sticker sheets or double-sided sticky tape. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, before I get started, if you like these videos, please give us a thumbs up. That really helps the algorithm share our channel with other people, and that will help them just grow in the word creatively with this fun thing we love to call Bible journaling. So let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial on how to create this clip art sticker book. Okay, here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a clip art book. The clip art book that I'm going to be using is our Bible journaling in the book of Psalms clip art book. So this book we just released. I totally love it. Premium ink, 50 kits. You guys, if you're buying kits on Etsy, you know, you're going to pay anywhere between like $2 to $5 a piece for kits. You're getting 50 of these for under $20 with printed for you, high quality ink. Just a great book. So hopefully you enjoy that. If you do, I will put a link in the description if you're interested in purchasing that and supporting our ministry. But I'm going to be using this book. I'm also going to be using double-sided sticky paper. This is my favorite way to create a sticker book out of these clip art type books. And I'm also to show you another option of using double-sided sticky tape as well. I will be using a gyro cutter. So that allows me to cut any image I want. I don't have to, you know, cut the side of the page. I can cut exactly the image that I want. So again, the gyro cutter, and I'll show you how I use that and hold it. And I will need a cutting mat so that I don't cut through any of my other pages. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how to apply it, and we'll just have a lot of fun doing some Bible journaling quick and easy today. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I am just gonna pick a random, well, maybe not so random. I think I'll pick this one, Psalm 63:1. I love God printable here. And then I'm going to grab one of my sheets of double-sided sticker sheet. Okay. All right, so this is super easy, guys. Just grab the double-sided sticky sheet. Okay, it doesn't really matter which side you choose to use first, but I'm going to go ahead and take off one of the backings. Okay. All right, so this is the sticky side right here. All right, so then I'm going to place it in my book, just sticky side up. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of push it in on the edge so that it's nice and tucked in there. And then I'm going to take my sheet and I'm just going to slowly place it down, slowly work it down so that it's on the sticky part. Just like that. Okay. So I've turned it now into a sticker book. I'm going to trim away the sides here real quick. Just so it's sticky on the side. So if you don't want to trim, your alternative is to just use a paper napkin. So you can come in here and we call it de-stickerize with a napkin. You just grab your napkin, or you can use like cornstarch, or you can use, you know, all kinds of things, and you just rub it on there and that will take off all the stickiness. But then you have kind of an overhang, which I don't like, so I'm actually going to do the manual part of cutting off the edge here like this. Okay, so we'll have our sticker book here. And the chickens are a little bit restless today, so you might hear them kind of chirping and running around. They're almost ready to go outside, so next week they'll be able to go outside. But right now, they need to be in the office where we can keep their temperature exactly how they need to be, because these babies are still babies. All right. Okay. So now you can cut out any of these images, and now you'll have double-sided, you'll have a sticker book. So you don't have to bring any glue with you. You can literally just bring this, if you did it to every page, you would have a sticker page on all of them, right? So you could just, instead of having glue, you could just, put sticker on the back of all the pages and take it with you wherever you go. But that's not really what I want to do in this video. I want to show you how you can actually cut it and use it as a sticker book. So I have a chopping mat here. This is just from the Dollar Tree. And I don't know, I think there's just one in here. You usually get two, but I think I already snagged one out of here. So I don't know how to open it. Maybe there's two in here. I don't know. Okay. So now, like if I want to cut out, let's say, this one, I'm going to use my gyro cutter. And I did a whole video on the gyro cutter, but basically you hold it like a pencil with I use my hands. So I hold my fingers like this. So it's like a pencil, and then I just work with the tip. So I'm just going to take my gyro cutter here, and I'll just grab this one here. And I'm just going to move it along the page, just cutting out the little cactus. Okay. And you don't have to cut it all the way through. You just have to cut it through the actual paper layer. So now I can just pull this up. If I cut it really well. Looks like I need to do a little bit more cutting here. Just right here. Okay. And now I can pull this up just like a sticker book. And the back here is not sticky because the stickiness that is actually on this paper here is on the back side of my sticker. So, I've essentially turned this into a sticker book that I just cut out with my gyro cutter. So let me show you another one, and then we'll do a Bible journaling entry together. So let me grab my Bible. The verse that I'm using is Psalm 63, 1 through 2, where it says, "You, God, are my God. Earnestly I seek you. I thirst for you. My whole being belongs to you, in a dry and parched land where there is no water. I have seen you in the sanctuary and beheld your power and glory." And I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting out the tab first. So I'm just going to use my gyro cutter. Again, I'm holding it just like a pencil, and I'm just going to use kind of the tip of the gyro cutter, and I'm just going to kind of follow the print. And you can get really close to the edge if you're going to be really detailed about it. I'm not very detailed about it. This again is my devotion and Bible journaling time for me. I don't try to be perfect. I just try to, get what I like on my Bible page and spend some time with the Lord having fun in his word, and that's what I like to do. So so don't worry about a lot of things. So now I'm just gonna pull this up, and hopefully I cut it pretty good with my gyro cutter. Looks like I cut it pretty deep over there, so I'm glad I used the cutting mat here. But I can pull that off. I'm gonna place that on my page. This is really good sticky. Like, it's very sticky. So if you're curious about, how sticky is the sticker paper that I bought, it's really sticky. So I usually just fold the back over. I gotta be careful because again, this is really sticky. And the reason why I fold it back over is just so I can have a nice score mark to fold it. Okay. So there's my Bible journaling tab. And then in terms of like actual for this, for the word fetty, I usually like to do this with scissors. So I'm just going to come in here and just quickly get it out with my gyro cutter. And then I'm going to cut it by hand, I think. I think that will just give me a cleaner line. Okay. Gyro cutter, I think, is really good for anything that is curvy and wavy. But things that are straight, I just prefer to cut with scissors. It's just, I can get a nicer, straighter cut. And it's just what I prefer. But you could use the gyro cutter for all of it. I just get a straighter cut with scissors. So I love... So you can do this method with any clip art book, not just the ones that we sell here at Bible Journaling Ministries. So if you have, if you find some other clip art books that you like, you can definitely use this method with any clip art book that you're buying. And yeah. The chickens are really vocal this morning, so. But I wanted to film this. I promised I would film it, and I want to make sure that I get it out to you so you can see it. So hopefully you're enjoying the little bit of chirping in the background, if you can hear them. And hopefully they won't be too rambunctious while I finish filming this video. I'm going to underline my verse for today just so I see. I thirst for you, my whole being longs for you in a dry and parched land where there is no water. Let's see. It's so hard to decide which ones I want to use because there's so many cool ones. Grab this one and we'll go from there. So again, what kind of pressure am I putting down? I'm not like putting a lot of pressure. It's not like I'm trying to bust through to hit the cutting board underneath here. I'm really just pressing down just enough to cut the first layer, which is all I want because it's just basically a kiss cut. And then if I don't get it all the way through the first time, I'll come back around and pull it up. I didn't quite get that one out of the way. So yeah, if you don't get it done the first time, you can get it done the second time. Of course, when I do that, I just poke right through the layer. There. This paper is really sturdy, so it kind of makes almost like a cardstock sticker. So I'm going to place this here like that. And I use the word fetty, I love God with all my soul, and then I put, and I thirst for you in a dry and parched land where there is no water. I just wrote that because I like it. So, when it comes to Bible journaling, do what makes you smile. I'm going to go ahead and use this one next, this one here. So again, just, going slowly-ish with my gyro cutter. And you can even use the gyro cutter in this book without the sticker paper, you know, just make sure you're putting something below so that you don't cut through the page onto the next page. So use your cutting mat, your Dollar Tree cutting mat, or whatever plastic mat you have. Okay. That one's pretty good, but I do need to fussy cut it just a little bit more, so I'll grab my scissors and just cut wherever I feel like there's too much white in the background. And this is really sticky, so okay, come on. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Yeah, this sticker is never coming off. It's so sticky. But the good news is that once you peel it off, there's no stickiness left behind. So it's not going to stick onto the next page unless, you know, you do something here. But anyways, I have a really cool Bible journaling entry here done. And I can come and do some more doodles and other things here. But I just, again, for this video, I just wanted to show you that you could come in and make your own little sticker book here. I just added some water drops here for that. So that's my Bible journaling entry. But the good news is that I can come back and I still have all these other elements that I can use in other parts of my Bible journaling. Or if I want to do some art or if I want to do some card making, I can still do that. So it really, really is that simple. If you don't have any double-sided sticky pages, then and you have double-sided sticky tape, it's kind of the same thing. So I thought I would show you that so that you could, you know, have another option for turning your clip art books into sticker books. And that way, if you do that, you can, you know, use it on the go. You don't have to bring glue with you. You just have to bring your book and your scissors, or I like to use a gyro cutter, and then you have cutting mat. So that's what you would bring with you. So I have some double-sided sticky tape that I recently purchased, and I will link all the things in the description. And I've got our new Bible journaling in the Book of Psalms clip art book. So I'm just going to grab, I don't know, let's grab this one here since it's super cute. And it's Psalm 118, 23 through 24. So to use this and make it a sticker book, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my double-sided sticky tape and I'm just going to apply it to the back of this page. So I'm just going to come in here and apply the tape to the back of the page. So let's do that. Okay. So I'm only going to apply where there's actually going to be some elements. So if I can see through here where there's not any elements, then I won't apply it, and that way I can save my tape. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and just keep on applying this wherever. So again, this is just another alternative to using the sticker, double-sided sticker paper, which I really like. I actually prefer that because I find it to be a lot easier. But if you just have double-sided sticky tape, then just use what you have, which is this. Okay. I'm basically doing the same thing. I'm making this a sticker book by using double-sided tape. And it's pretty inexpensive. But of course, glue is cheaper. So, you know, feel free to just use glue as well. Okay. Good enough. Okay. So now I basically have a sticker sheet right here. Okay, so now to cut this, say I want to do Psalm 118. Let me go ahead and open my Bible to that page. Says, the Lord has done this, and it's marvelous in our eyes. The Lord has done it this very day. Let us rejoice. Let us rejoice today and be glad. So our principle is rejoice and be glad. So I could actually come in here and just snag this. So let me grab my gyro cutter. Okay, and I'm just gonna go through. Don't forget to put cutting board behind your page. That way, if you cut too deep, you won't ruin your other page below it. So okay, not bad, not bad. Looks like I still got to do a little more cutting at the bottom here. These book pages are really nice and thick, so it kind of almost makes like a little cardstock sticker. Okay. So I can place this here. And then, like, if I wanted to add a few more items, I could grab, let's see, maybe I'll grab let's see. I'll grab this little ice cream cone here. And again, I'm just cutting with the tip of the gyro cutter. I'm not cutting with the whole side. I'm literally just dragging the tip around the image. And this allows me just to cut the image out where I want it and keep kind of the page intact. Okay, and it just makes this cute little sticker. That you can place there in your Bible. Let me underline my verse here. Let us rejoice and be glad. So that's how you add double-sided sticky tape to your clip art book so that you can create these, you know, sticky pages, and you have these little, you know, it turns out to be a nice little sticker book. So hopefully this is helpful to you. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.